Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Vanessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I am going to do a general love reading for Sagittarius. I'm posting this video a little late, I'm really sorry, but I was very low in energy lately, so I prefer to wait until I get my energy back to do a good enough reading for you. So hopefully you will like it. I'm still doing the 9-card spread for past, present and future, and some additional cards on the side for guidance for you. And also you'll be able to pick a card at the end of the reading with my new deck. It's talking about what's going on in the heart chakra, and it will give you a time frame as well for your story. So, if the reading resonates with you, it will give you a message on that. Okay, so for anything about how to apprehend the reading, please check the description box below, because I took the time to write everything out so I don't have to explain every time. The videos are long enough, so I don't want to bother you with that every time. Okay, so if you're not new, of course, but anyway. Thank you for being here, and let's start. I will start talking about the single people here, and then I'll do the people who are coupled, okay? So I do see that in the past, the recent past, there's some things that were quite burdensome in the home life. There's something quite challenging happening for you. So yeah, it's really heavy on you and you don't know how to handle things. And maybe at this time what pops into my mind is like, of course, for most of us anyway, are in a state of lockdown, so maybe you can't go out, it's difficult, you can't see anybody, and it's difficult for you to stay with your family or home and alone, or whatever your situation is, it's kind of difficult for you. You have some people around you trying to help you out in your love life, and you don't want to look at it because you know what you want, and you're like, no, anyway, I can't see anybody, or I can't deal with that kind of person, or that's not the kind of person I want, leave me alone. It's that kind of feeling here I get, and maybe it's because the people that are presenting to you are maybe they only want sex or good time, or and they're not looking for anything for the long term, or they might be not trustworthy, or it could be some things like that you don't like in them. So right now in the present time, it seems like you lack clarity on how to find the right kind of person, because I do see that you know what you want, and you're quite adamant about it, about defending your position here to state what you want, but you're like maybe too aggressive in the way you go about things, and you don't seem to see people that match what you want, or it's kind of you feel that they are deceptive in some way, and it's really putting a toll on you, because you're wondering when you're gonna meet the right kind of person, and you probably feel that they're all the same, or they're not or maybe it's because also of the situation, when this is gonna end. I need to be able to go out and meet the persons I want. So yeah, that's probably what's going on here, but you're trying to get out of this, and feeling kind of I do feel that you're trying to defend your position and numb yourself from the outside world, and try to ease yourself. And in the future, you're gonna want to, with the way things are going here, you will want to reunite with your friends and family, people you really love, and people you have good feelings for, because you're gonna need that. But I do see that you're going towards like not attracting the right kind of people still in the future. It's still like over and over again, things are not gonna be presenting very well if you keep that state of mind here. So, well, it's not exactly the state of mind, because you know what you want. The way you put it out there and the way you present yourself to the world is really maybe a little too harsh, or too strict, or too narrow, I would say. You need to loosen up a little bit on that, because it's kind of not very easy for people to reach out to you, even if they're not exactly what they what you want, or give them a chance to talk with you, or to you don't need to go all the way with them, but at least get the attraction game, like, or going, like, have some playfulness a little bit more with them, because um you're probably too you're going out like too strong on what you want, or maybe they don't know you yet, and like they want to know you, but then you're like too pushy about what you want, and it scares them away, and they're not behaving the way you want in the end. So yeah, take it easy, but have a more hopeful, how to say, a hopeful view on the way things could turn out, to be, because I do see that you're kind of very protective of yourself, and it's not really helping you here. It's good that you know what you want, but you need to be careful the way you exchange with people, because it's not helping. That's what comes out to me anyway. Even though you have people around you wanting to help you, they're gonna be there for you, but it seems like you're kind of keeping yourself stuck in that position. So I do see that with the Seven of Wands here. You're really defending yourself. You're on the top of the hill, trying to keep people away, everyone who comes up to you. So yeah, ease your mind, open up a little bit, soften up. That's what I want to say, soften up. That's the main thing here. So if you are coupled, there's probably some things that aren't going right at home. It could be really, really difficult to be with your partner at the moment. Maybe, yeah, it could be because of the lockdown, but not necessarily. It could be, the way the relationship is evolving. But like every time they try to offer you something, you're like not wanting it because of probably something they've done before. You probably hold a grudge against them or something. Maybe you're right to do so, but they're trying to come towards you, but they're not doing things really nice for you. In the end, it's like kind of a harsh game, I would say, like, because either they're not nice to you because they're tired with your attitude, or they're trying to just dismiss what you want and what you stand for, and they're just not giving a damn, really, and you're defending yourself there. So maybe they've done something shady, I don't know, but if it's the case, you know about that, because that's why you feel like this. You feel like you don't want to deal with them at the moment, and you're protecting yourself here and trying to get things your way, but it's not really trying to get them into this, but you're trying to keep your peace by yourself and not letting them in because they've done something that you don't like. You're trying to come out of this thinking of thinking about it over and over again, and you want that to stop, and you're trying to do that, and you probably will find refuge with your family and friends to feel better, but you're not really hopeful in regards to the future because nothing is being resolved. So you do need to do something about it, either to do something with your partner and trying to straighten the bond, or make a decision on like how you're gonna proceed, because you're not gonna keep your peace like that. It's not a way of living to keep defending yourself over what you want and over what you think is right for you, or it's kind of difficult. So you need to change something here, because either you lack clarity, or something came out about what they've done, and either you need to forgive and go along with them and trying to mend the relationship if it's gone like the wrong way lately, or you need to make a decision and really behave differently so it changes the way the situation evolves. So yeah, it's probably difficult for you right now to do that. I do sense that. But yeah, work on yourself, find the peace within, and still keep your family close to you, because I do feel they are a good energy for you here. But yeah, make sure you're not pushing them even further away, so the situation doesn't get worse. So you really need to do something about it. If you are with that person, there are some reasons. There are certainly things that you love about them, or that you thought you loved, but yeah, I mean, everybody has qualities and issues, and some faults, but you get the whole package. The first time you meet them, they're gonna be their best selves, so down the line they're not gonna be always like that. That stands for everybody. So either you choose to walk with them, or part or something, or or either doing things differently by yourself, so it changes the situation and it changes your state of mind as well, because I do see that it's taking a toll on you in the future if you stand that position, if you keep that position of defensiveness. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here mainly. So there are things that you could do, and you should work on yourself, act in a way that makes you feel better, so emotionally you are better, because right now I do see with the star in reverse, this will be imbalanced. So if you keep this state of mind here, so the 7 of Wands, yeah, you need to change the things you're doing, and here it's more problems still around. You're not getting to the shore here, and the choppy waters are all around. So yeah, you need to change the way you do things. Why I say that, why it's not your partner, because if you change something within, you change things around you. If your partner is not watching this reading, there's no point for you asking them and still pushing them to do things the way you want. If it hasn't been working, it's not gonna work in the future either. So really try to change things by yourself and see, and be more optimistic about things. Whatever happened in the past, it's the past. You can't change it. You can only learn from it. So make the right decisions for yourself on the way you do things and the way you take care of yourself, because defending yourself is good, but if you do it too much and not taking care of yourself, it's the worst thing you could do, because you will feel really alone on the long run, and it's like as we say, it's like pissing against the wind, you know, it's not gonna help. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. You know, and if they're not nice with you, you know, don't need to return that kind of energy to them, you know, just behave the way you want people to behave with you, you know, put yourself first. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so we'll start with the Totem Animal card. You got the platypus here. So this card says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Complaining about everything at all is a way to say what's in our heart, which can be beneficial to a certain extent, but turns out not to be so efficient, neither for you nor for others around you. Straighten up whatever the circumstances are in your life now. Face the day ahead head up, and mind the thoughts you have a tendency to focus on. No matter the nature of these thoughts is, their consequences are not only manifesting in your emotions but also in the world around you. The power follows the lead of your attention. The power follows the lead of your attention. The power is the life force on spirit. If you concentrate your attention on unpleasant images, prejudiciable experiences may follow. Also, each time you will catch yourself entertaining negative thoughts, practice reversing them and bringing your attention to focus on more grateful thoughts. Consider all the benefits that you will receive in your life. What is making you happy? Maybe you will find out that there is a great contradiction between these and what you are doing in your life. If it is so, you have the choice between two solutions. Either you change your life and start to do what you enjoy, either you change your thoughts to appreciate everything that is coming to you. The choice is in your hands. So yeah, that's funny. It's kind of what I'm saying, you know, you need to change the way you do things. That's your main card, you know, it's the main energy for your reading. So you're protecting yourself, you're protective, and you're not very, you know, positive about things. You're more like, I do see with the cards around, this is not like a negative card per se, but with the cards around, I do see that there's something going on and it's pushing you to do things and think negatively, you know. So yeah, beware of that and focus on what is making you happy so you can act differently, and it's gonna change the energy around you. Okay, so next, for the healing cards from Karen Malenfant, you got Purification here. So it says, you are in an important phase of your life and you must pay attention to the energies that come towards you. Pay attention to the emotions that are within you when you are in the presence of certain persons and situations. Purify your house, your aura, and your chakras. This card is telling you to listen to the voice of your heart because you are going through an important time of your life at this time. Your perception is heightened and you perceive better the energies that are around you. Take the time to purify your aura and your chakras daily, especially when you have been around people. The purification must be also done before each meditation. It is needed to connect to subtle energies that are around you to feel all the strength that comes from the power of God. Take a bath and add salt and crystals. The other meanings of these cards are: purify your house from the underground to the attic. Use incense, open the windows and recite a prayer of your choice. Use an essential oil diffuser in your sacred space. Okay, so yeah, it's asking you to purify. Maybe, you know, the energy is too heavy around you and you need to do some kind of rituals to help you out with that, to lighten the energies and to connect, you know, with yourself and your higher self as well. If your chakras are all aligned, you know, you're gonna act in the right way for yourself. So maybe they're not aligned at the moment, and you need to do that. You need to get the energy flowing within you again, because you'll probably have some chakras that are blocked and are stopping you from acting in the right way, and it's not making things better. Okay, so keep that in mind. Do some meditation, listen to some soft positive music to help you out, to lighten your energies. Do things that feel good. The bath, as they say in the card, is a really good idea as well. So let's follow with the Doreen Virtue cards and the butterfly cards. Body changes. Okay. So it says, this card guides you to focus on changes in your body so that you can influence it in a healthier direction. It's time to take charge of your own health and remain optimistic. After all, the butterflies show us the power of going through physical changes as they enter the chrysalis phase. You are undergoing a similar preparation stage, which will bring you blessings of new strength and insights. Whether your body changes are a result of the aging process, your medical status, or your lifestyle, this card reminds you that you have many options available. Give yourself permission to take positive and healthful action steps supportive of your physical well-being. So it could talk about a new exercise program, changing your healthcare regimen, improving your diet, or getting a makeover. Yeah, maybe you're not feeling right in your own skin at the moment. Maybe it's because you can't move around the way you want. Maybe you're feeling stuck in that situation, or physically stuck at home. So yeah, maybe you're not taking care of yourself enough. As I said, I do see you being in a more protective energy, and you're not letting people in right now. You're not letting them, you're scared that they attack you even more, or that they're gonna do something that's gonna be hurtful to you. So take care of your body. It will, as you do so, it will take care of your thoughts as well, because when you feel good physically, you feel good in your own mind. So, and then you have better actions following up. So yeah, the second card, I got two cards for this deck, and it's talking about the end of an era. Here, I'm gonna give you the message. It says, like chapters in a book, life has eras that begin and end. You drew this card because this cycle of beginnings and endings is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during times of change. Things of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant in preparation for a rebirth with wings. You are in a similar state right now, so please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. It could talk about taking time for grieving over losses and transitions, making plans for what you wish to do next, or seeking help from a counselor or support group. Yeah, some things are not, as I said, things with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, things are quite challenging, have been lately, and it's really hard for you to keep your balance. So yeah, it's probably a transition phase that is not easy on you at the moment. That's why you're so protective, and it could be because what's going on with your partner, or what's going on in a family home, or what's going on in the world at the moment, and you can get to do what you want to do, and you feel like the outside world can hurt you. So take care of yourself, and you will feel your power, what you can do, how you can create the life you want. you can do that at any moment in time, so it's never too late. And you know, life is about cycles, it's about change all the time. You know, life doesn't remain the same forever. So it's in your hands to make it good, and choose the right people, choose to do the right actions, and choose to feel good, no matter what happens around you. You know, it's the way you you respond to things. You know, you shouldn't react but respond. You know, so don't be too reactful, and respond in a better way, so you have your own power in your hands. So that's what I was trying to spit out here. So let's get to the pick a card here. So card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So you can pause the video to choose your card, and I'm gonna start reading the messages here. Card number 1. It says family burden and 9 months. Okay. So it's kind of what this card is talking about as well. Family burden. That's what it could be. So it says, you may find yourself in a romantic situation that cannot allow you to be yourself because there is a great pressure put on you by family. It doesn't have to be your own family, it can also be your soulmate's family. There are people close to you who are a burden for your romantic happiness because of some reactions, behaviors, or words on their part that are an obstacle. It can also be a too rigid upbringing that is preventing you from moving towards your soulmate. Also, this may talk about expectations that people from your close circle have of you, but that don't match your real wants. You may also be born to someone who has a burdensome familial past or who needs to resolve some family problems. These family problems need to be resolved so the situation can improve. If this burden is linked to you, free yourself from your family's past or from some members of your family who are being intrusive in regards to your little hurt. Only you know what is good for yourself, so trust yourself, and above all, go after that freedom to be whoever you want to be. This is a real message from your guides. Be yourself and don't let others pressure you with these expectations. What matters most is what you desire for yourself. So yeah, the 2 cards here, they're kind of talking like about if you're single, people around you trying to push you towards someone that you don't want, or trying to help you out but you don't feel like they're helping you out. You probably have different values from your friends, so they're not like presenting you with the right things. They think they do good but are not, you know. So it could be that, or it could be like you meeting people that don't align with who you are. So as well, you know, or maybe they are, but they come with some kind of family issues or something like that, and it's kind of difficult. It's giving you a lack of clarity here. So yeah, and you feel like you need to protect, to stop overthinking about the situation. Yeah, and your upbringing can be really strict, and then you behave in a strict way now about your love life, you know. So you need to either to loosen up or, you know, resolve the issues that are going on around you. Find a way to do that, but first of all, take care of yourself. So for the time frame, it's talking about 9 months. It says, you are in an energetic phase that isn't an easy one, and your guides know that very well. They are feeling that you are hurt through your heart chakra. They are telling you that it is time to start the next chapter that is awaiting you. You need to wait a little more, and most of all, to free yourself of some expectations that you had from life in regards to defense mechanism, as well as a way of thinking in your mental space as opposed to your intuition. Your guides are telling you that a true revelation is on hold for now, but it will come in 9 months. In 9 months, the balance you are longing for will be within reach. And in 9 months, you will feel a relief and, most importantly, a reassurance for your little heart. Keep heading towards your self-discovery. The way may seem long and complicated, but the reward you will get from it in 9 months is truly worth it. These are your guide's words. So, yeah, maybe something seems unclear at the moment, but in 9 months' time, things will clear up for you or improve, or something will be unblocked. Maybe some family burdens, if those two messages are connected for you. Maybe the family issues will be resolved by then, and then something will come up, and you will know exactly what happened. But I do feel that you have a sense that there's something brewing, something going on, something isn't right. So yeah, 9 months. In the meantime, you need to take care of yourself. 9 months could be about, even if it's not indicated by the cards around, it could be that you're trying to have a baby, you're thinking about it, or maybe someone is pregnant but don't know, it could be something like that. And you need to resolve the issues before the baby comes. Could be that, but I don't see cards talking about babies specifically, so keep that in mind. It's just popping into my head right now. So card number 2, it's talking about soulmate and twin flame, and the time frame is 3 months. Okay, so it says, your guides are telling you that you will need to prepare yourself because a relationship with a very strong connection is at work for you. If you have met someone recently and it has strongly shaken you, your guides are telling you that they are your twin flame and you are destined to live together. If you are single, know that the person who is coming towards you is one of your soulmates. They are the other half of your soul, so you will need to be getting ready, because it is going to be very intense in a good way, but also in a not so good way too, as feelings, emotions, and reactions are going to be of a brand new intensity. These could be moments when you will have the impression of not recognizing yourself. It is a relationship that can pull you higher towards ecstasy, but also make you know the darkest parts of your soul. So you will need to trust the universe, and most of all, to let go. Anyhow, this relationship will enable you to really feel alive, even if the early stages are complicated or somehow chaotic. You will need to look beyond all of this, but you have the strength and the inner power to get there. Okay, so if you're dealing with someone here, you will it's your soulmate, and that's why things are difficult. There are issues that needs to be resolved, and you really need to keep yourself in balance, because with a twin flame or soulmate partner, you need to be strong and stable within you to handle this relationship, this kind of relationship. They're really intense, really strong, and even though it feels great at times, sometimes it can be really difficult. So it is a challenge in itself, but it is very rewarding. So it's talking about 3 months. So either you are with that person and in 3 months things will start being more intense, or if you don't know that person yet, in 3 months you will meet them and things will start brewing for you. Things will start to be moving with them, with or without the burdens you have here. So take care of that right now and keep yourself in balance. Take care of yourself. Don't be so defensive, and be balanced and just, and keep your mind free of burdens. That's what work on that right now. So for the 3-month message, it's saying, your guides very well know that you are getting impatient, that you are wondering when the light will come into your little heart. There is a very strong will within you, and your guides are very aware of that. They are asking you not to come forth with too much impatience, or else you will only create delays and blockages for your romantic advancements. A few more synchronicities are yet to happen, and this is why you need to wait 3 more months for this renewal. This 3 months will not be wasted time, but time that you need to finalize your energetic advancement and the time that your soulmate needs to be ready for you. Anyhow, 3 months from now, everything will unblock, and what you are waiting for will enter your life without any drama nor tears. Okay? So that's what I was saying. Work on yourself. You know, check your energy levels, and yeah, be ready for them. So you know, if they are your soulmate, they feel you even if they don't know you. So if you balance yourself, they will automatically go towards that if they're not balanced either at the time. So you know that you are, it's like a mirror, you know, you are linked energetically, so you mirror each other, so it's normal. So by helping yourself, you're helping them as well, and then you'll be ready for each other. Yeah, so make sure you're doing that, because it's gonna be challenging otherwise, okay? But if you're doing the work, it's gonna be just unbelievable. Card number 3, it says you're not ready, and it says 10 days, okay? So there's something you're not ready for right now. So the message is, your guides know that you are waiting on a renewal in your romantic life, but a part of yourself and of your energies isn't ready. You are still marked by experiences that you consider as being mistakes. May they be your own or those of others, and they have really hurt you. There are blockages within you, and it is why things are at a stalemate in your romantic life. You are not ready, at least not yet. Your heart chakras vibrations are low, and this is creating a time of stagnation in your romantic life. You must consider yourself with kindness and compassion, and above all, you must heal. You are not a weak person. You are not meant to repeat the same experiences over and over again. You just need to realize that there is a part of yourself that is afraid of happiness and that isn't ready to build a true relationship. Take some time out for yourself, and most of all, heal. You need to free yourself from the pain to allow yourself to live in a true and radiant energy of love. Okay, so it's saying to you that you're not ready because your heart chakra is kind of blocked. Maybe it's because of your upbringing. Maybe it's because of, you know, what happened just before. You're protecting yourself, and then it is blocking your heart chakra. So work on that. Do some energy exercises. There are plenty of them. You can find many on the internet. Okay. So for the time frame, it's talking about 10 days, which is a very short time. It says your guides are telling you that your efforts have paid off to build that loving universe you want for yourself, because it is coming your way, and rather quickly. Within 10 days, many positive things will come into your romantic life, signs, and most of all, very important synchronicities. You are no longer in this energy of waiting, but rather in an energy of self-revelation. So trust that everything is coming and that you are on the path to your true happiness. If you are waiting for news from someone, you are being told to wait for about 10 days to receive them and enter a true energy of love. Okay, so yeah, here as well it's saying, you know, you don't have long to wait. Maybe it's only, you know, the things that happened in the recent past that blocked your energy and you're feeling defensive. So you need to work on that. Work on your heart chakra in priority, but all of the chakras, it's even better because it's gonna align all of your actions in your whole life. So yeah, and if you have time on your hands right now, it is, you know, it should be used wisely on that. Okay, should be spent on healing yourself, taking care of yourself, feeling good about yourself, and being more happy, and trusting that good things are coming your way, because they are, if you allow them to come. Don't do things that bring you only stressful situations and burdensome situations. If you made a mistake in the past, and things are just feel like they've been falling apart lately, learn from that. It's a great lesson. You make the greatest decisions in the future when you had great lessons, because you know within you very strongly what you have to do, because you learn from that. So the greater the lesson, the greater the power you give yourself for the future. So remember that in any area of your life, it is true. So I'm gonna leave you on that. Take really good care of yourself here, as the whole reading was talking about that. I hope you are keeping well anyway, and thank you for being here with me. And don't hesitate to check out the Facebook and Instagram account I have set up lately. There are some pick cards on Instagram as well. So yeah, thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.